we have a lot of stuff to cover this week, and I just wanted to say thank you for coming. Like I said, this is the holiday season. I know there's a lot of coming and going this season, and if you're in the Midwest, you're probably freezing cold right now. A few miles north of me, probably about an hour or two, it's probably snowing north of Columbus from what I hear. So we need to, I'll keep in prayer, you know, people that are further north. We're actually going to get right into it. I am Jeremy Caverley, and this is my wife Miranda. We're just coming to you here from our home. And I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. You know, we do this every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And there's a lot of stuff going on that we're going to try and cover, so you'll understand. Our topics will be the breaking news of the day, which I'll get into here shortly, and the Salvation Army. First thing I have to cover with the Salvation Army, our guest that we're going to interview. He was unable to attend tonight due to health issues. He went to the chiropractor yesterday, had to miss bell ringing, and is bedridden for the last 2 days. Not sure how long he's going to be like that. He's tentatively scheduled to come back next week. We even thought of possibly making the Salvation Army special 2 weeks worth of show, because there's just so much to cover. From my personal testimony with the Salvation Army, from Miranda's personal testimony, to Steve's testimony about the Salvation Army. So let's just get right in it, and let's cover a few things that are going on out there. Let's see. Here's what we got for right now. Happy Holidays versus Merry Christmas. The war is a waste of time, says a house church leader. This is in Orange County, California. And for those of you who want to follow it, you can go to Christian Newswire to get some more information. We can post it. November 25th, Liberty Council released their naughty and nice list outlining which retailers recognize Christmas and which censor it, with the intention of influencing Christians to patronize only those retailers who recognize the holiday. The church leader's name is Ken Eastburn. He says, this debate is a waste of valuable ministry efforts. Since when did the goal of Christianity become about getting non-Christian businesses to pay lip service for us? This list was created as part of Liberty Council's 7th annual Friend or Foe campaign, which launched early in this November. They want to try and have Christmas, instead of having it censored, in favor of more inclusive, religious, neutral language such as Happy Holidays or Season Greetings, and Focus on the Family also covers something like this too. You can go to standforchristmas.com to see what's going on. If you guys are following on Facebook, there's a Facebook group called Keep Christ in Christmas. I don't know if you follow some of the stories. There's several similar stories out there that we'll cover some this week and next week. Some of them are including taking Jesus, taking the nativity scene down, to just taking the words, Merry Christmas out of your own lawn, or actually speaking and praying in public. One of our partners here has a great article on Outreach New Media, and and we'll probably cover that next week to get more in depth, because next week will be our big Christmas show. Following also thing, we're going to go back to more persecution in China. Uyghur church leader was sentenced to 15 years criminal detention. As we try and do each week and each month, we'll cover a different persecution story, either through Voice of the Martyrs, China Aid, or through other different various. You want to go take that out in the other room for me real quick, Miranda? The 36-year-old house church leader received 15 years of criminal detention for allegedly providing state secrets to overseas organizations. Mr. Lee Dong-yong, one of the Alamangyong lawyers, confirmed. Yes.
We need to shut down the chat room right now.
Okay.
Shut down the chat room right now and clear it.
Alright, let's do this. There we go. That's warning number 1. I have people that watch the chat if I'm not paying attention. I can turn it off if I need to. Anyway, I'll turn that off for right now. There we go. That'll take care of that issue. Normally people will leave after I block the chat. But anyway, further on, Mr. Ong Mang Yong, and I'm probably saying that wrong, and I do apologize. I haven't spoken an Asian language fluently in a while. He was held at Kashar Detention Center for over 2 years without a verdict. He was formally detained on suspicions of harming national security. This is all the way back January 11, 2008. I'm going to check my producer. How much time we have left? 4 minutes? That works. The charges were then changed to suspicion of instigating separatism and providing national secrets or intelligence to overseas organizations or individuals. On February 20th, 2009. He was tried secretly in Kashgar Intermediate Court, May 27th. Then he was sent back for retrial and secretly tried again July 28th. The first charge is dropped. We go forward now to the UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention. That it's a violation of international law, international treaties and laws. You know, if you're familiar with the Geneva Conventions and other things like that, you know that humans, we all have rights, and it's an international standard. The whole case about this religious faith issues which are being used against him for his conversion from Islam to Christianity, I must point out, by biased law enforcement agents, prosecutors, and the court, his attorney says. The key for this case was flawed. Certificate for the evidence. The 15-year sentence is far more severe than I originally expected. It is the maximum penalty for this charge of divulging state secrets. This is the harshest sentence against house church leaders for nearly a whole decade. This is coming from the President Bob Fu of China Aid. The whole world should be appalled at this injustice against innocent Christian leaders. We should call upon the UN and people of conscience throughout the whole world to strongly protest Chinese government for the severe case of religious persecution. You know, we here at JMC, we want to bring you the news as it truly is, where it's at. And I want you guys to realize that even though you may not be in China, you may not be in a place where you're being persecuted, there's someone probably right down your door that isn't feeling comfortable talking about whatever they're talking about. You know, I mean, of course you know that we're Christians and we promote, you know, Christian values and everything else like this. But when you're being arrested because of what you believe in, and what you believe in doesn't include, you know, hurting people. I mean, following Jesus Christ has nothing to do about going around really killing people. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more breaking news. See you in a few minutes.